Call me Prophet Ajin. Call me Prophet Ajin. Yes. As a matter of fact, you suppose even say Ajin, you are a wisdom man. How can you talk about things and it's not even up to 3 months? Oh boy, they happen. They happen. What I talk about, this is evidence to show you that everything why they talk on this platform is verifiable, is a reality, and it comes to pass. That's why when I talk about certain things, I talk about it with audacity. I hit my hand on my chest. I say, nah, if this thing no happen, no burn me well. You understand? If this thing no happen, they no burn me well. Do you know how long I've been saying on this very channel that Nigeria will be the place where people will run to for food? How many times on the top of this channel say Nigeria is going to become one of the leading agricultural output countries in the world? Nigeria will make billions from agriculture. Now Nigeria go dey feed many countries. People go dey see food chop for their country because of Nigeria. It's already happening. But Nigeria's agriculture will be one of those things that will create billionaires. We transform Nigeria's agriculture. In fact, we transform agriculture in Africa. I've talked about. I can't even remember telling you guys. Hey, guys, go and buy land. Start to farm something. Even it's Gary, whatever you can. Go and buy land. Start to do farming. People go say, Ajim. See what they happen. You will not believe the news I'm about to break to you now. Just as I'm talking to you now, Nigeria is about to have new millionaires in dollars because of farm. Because countries are now coming to Nigeria for food. Countries now need Nigeria to survive on their food feeding. And this is not cheap countries, small Ghana and all these African countries. No. People are now leaving other continents to come to Nigeria and look for food. Food. Wait till they go chop. It go shock you. It go shock you now for this one. But at the end of the day, mark my words, the fact remains the same. This is just the beginning. You understand? I've always said, Bill Gates no be mumu. America no be mumu. To sit down and send a billionaire like Bill Gates to come to Nigeria, not to come and invest in tech. Yeah, tech investment is there already and all of that. But he now come and say, no, agriculture. Think about it. You will see the reason why that agriculture has become something so important for them. No country in Africa has the potential like Nigeria. Nigeria still has over 80% of the farmable land that nobody has touched. And that is a country, the size of the country, Nigeria's size alone is almost bigger than all of Europe, excluding Russia and a few countries. Just remove Russia and probably 1 or 2 other countries. The whole of Europe, that will be the size of Nigeria. So that country will feed the world. We feed the world. And if you are a smart man, if you are smart and intelligent, you become one of those billionaires. Of course, you go be one of those chairman where we go say, this man don't make money for food. Farming, this man don't make money. Now, let me shock you people with some breaking news. You know Saudi Arabia, right? You know Saudi Arabia. You definitely know them. So Saudi Arabia, all the way in Asia, one of the biggest countries in terms of oil production in the world. One of the richest countries in the Middle East. This country get money. You understand? This country just signed a shocking deal with Nigeria. A mind-blowing, shocking deal with Nigeria. And what's the deal about? The deal is about food export from Nigeria to Saudi Arabia. Food export from Nigeria to Saudi Arabia. You understand? So the Saudi government, as I'm talking to you now, have already given $100 million to Nigeria for livestock farming that will be exported to Saudi Arabia. Now they even charge it $100 million. That's just the one way they don't release. So all these livestock farmers now, all these Fulani headsmen, all these people that can do cattle rearing, that can rear livestock like sheep, all this farming of animals, this $100 million don't first enter. But this is just the initial deposit of what is going to happen in this sector. This is just the small cash where they just push it in. Yes, this is just a small cash. So let me now shock you that the annual budget that Saudi Arabia want to spend to import food, livestock from Nigeria, annual budget at the end of the year, every year, that's where your head go mad. Now you go crazy. Saudi Arabia is supposed to spend $2.5 billion just to get food, not be all, particularly livestock export from Nigeria to Saudi Arabia. $2.5 billion, my brother. Tell me if this money not gonna make people billionaires, at least naira billionaires, at least for now. Because this 2.5 billion no be small money. You no go enter in one pocket. But let me tell you that at the end of the day, this money is going to go into the top pocket of a few people. Because those who already have established farms, established locations and companies that will run this deal and run these businesses, there are not many. There are not many. Because majority of the farmers and the people that are doing this livestock, they don't have companies, they don't have business, they are just doing it local. That's why I say Nigerians need to wake up and industrialize farming and modernize farming. Where you not supposed to be a Hausa man to keep cow, to do livestock farming. You understand? And people need to invest in this sector massively, because a lot of money will be flowing in. This is already a life-changing opportunity for many Nigerians that have been putting in the work. Not be all these ones where go there as they shout, Tinubu, Tinubu. When it was Tinubu, they wrote song about Tinubu. When it was Buhari, they go write song about Buhari. When it was Goodluck Jonathan, they write bad song about Goodluck Jonathan. See, there are people, that's why I say there are Nigerians where go just stay house, just they wait. Whoever becomes the next president, they will get new inspiration to they talk bad thing about that president. For more than 20 years, you don't talk bad things about the government, bad things about each government, bad things about each leader that has come up. But inside that 20 years, how many billionaires have been made? How many people have made money and transformed their life? Based on say they think this country is changing. What business? How do I contribute? How do I invest? And this is another groundbreaking opportunity. Groundbreaking opportunity for people who have strategically positioned themselves in these industries. And let me now break your bubble. You understand? This money now only for livestock, and this is from one country, Saudi Arabia. So other countries will definitely come. So there's another 2.5 billion or even more billions of dollars that will be coming from different countries in this same partnership. But it's not only about livestock. There will be billions of dollars coming into Nigeria for other types of farming. And people will benefit. So no, because this one don't come and go do livestock. You look for your property, you look for your land, you see where you can build, you start to do your business, start to do your farming, you concentrate, you manage it well. If you are not there, now lie, it will not work. You have to sacrifice and spend a little time there. If you are fortunate to get somebody that can run it for you well, good. If not, you have to be active. They go there at least to see that people, once they know that the owner is coming, they will be doing well. And this is evidence and proof that Nigeria is gradually becoming the leading agricultural country in the world, because Saudi Arabia could go to other countries, but they choose to come to Nigeria because probably Saudi Arabia believes that Nigeria has the best quality, probably believe that Nigeria will give them what other countries cannot give them. The advantages in Nigeria are enormous, and most of these livestock farmers in Nigeria, they know they even buy their food. They just leave them, they work and they chop grass because field full everywhere, grass full everywhere. So it cuts down a lot on the expenses that was supposed to go for feeding and stuff like that. I think it's a very great decision, and I think this is good news because this should motivate many Nigerians. This should be like a boost factor to a lot of Nigerians who don't believe in the country, who don't see these possibilities, to know that the money is there. The money is actually there, in as much as the challenges are there in the country, just like they are there everywhere. You get the point now. So, but Nigeria is definitely a blessed land. If somebody keeps telling you that that country is useless, now that person useless. no be the Nigeria. Now that person get useless mind, because this is evidence that things are working. We talked about it, it's not been long, and you can see evidence already happening that things are going well. So what are you waiting for? Go and invest in your country. It's a beautiful country, it's a fantastic country. Smash the like button, smash notification bell. Come back anytime you're free, guys, because there's always more beautiful and amazing videos just for you. God bless you all. Cheers.